So this is the street I live on, Chibilapa, and it's a wonderful name. Any chance I get to say Chipilapa, I will say it. So today is Sunday, the 19th of January, 2025. How time flies. And I'm going to walk to the park, which is the center of town, give you a little tour of the park, a little advice, a little motivation for the day. I got my new gimbal, so it's a nice, smooth ride today. It's fantastic. And stay tuned. So I did a little tagging. Se amable is be kind in Spanish. So I'm turning left on 4 Calle. The streets or calles and avenidas in Antigua. Crossing the bridge. To the south is Agua, volcano. It's dormant. To the west is Fuego, which is live. Little restaurant there. So basically, there's 9 calles which run east and west. I'm heading west right now to the park. There are 7. I'm sorry. Let me get this straight. Yeah, 7 avenidas. That's an avenue in Spanish, and they run north and south. So the park we're going to is between 4th Calle and 5th Calle and 4th Avenida and 5th Avenida, right smack in the middle of Antigua. And Sunday we'll have a lot of vendors out there. You can see the streets are cobblestone. The city was made in the 1500s. It's very religious. Lots of monasteries, churches, cathedrals. It was destroyed 3 times. Once by fire. Once by flooding. Once by volcanoes, which is fire, and once by earthquakes. So it was the capital of Guatemala, and they decided too much destruction, so they moved it to Guatemala City, where the capital is today. There's fantastic restaurants that line the streets, lots of bars, lots of revelry, lots of parades and processions. It's really quite a magical town, and I hope you can visit me one day and check it out for yourself. And of course, hola, beautiful place to have a wedding right there. So stay tuned. So this particular monastery is being remodeled, as a few are. It was destroyed as well. So we're at First Avenida, and it heads. I'm looking right now north, and if you can see nestled in the hills there is a big cross. Can you zoom in and check that out? Right there, and that's called Cerro de la Cruz, where it's a tourist trap, but it's the most magnificent view of the city, one of the most magnificent views. And I'll take you for a hike one day up there. It's quite beautiful. It's about 330 steps, and it's good exercise. Things like that. Here's a closed business, but people put their affiches here, as I did my little flyer and my little sticker. My stickers are all over town. They say "Be kind" or "Say amable." And if you ever go to Earth Lodge, they have a fantastic yoga studio and views and the hotel. It's really fantastic. So I met the lady who lives here. She owns this building. You'll never be able to buy one of these buildings because they get passed on from generation to generation. But she was telling me that this business right here, this little tienda, well, they have after-hour clubs from midnight to 5 in the morning every night. And she can't get any sleep because they're partying like rock stars. So somebody in life, somebody's happy and somebody else is unhappy. Can't make everybody happy, but I guarantee all the people at these after-hour clubs have a fantastic time. I actually went to 2 or 3 of them, and they start at about midnight, sometimes 2, and go throughout the night. Lots of dancing and drinking and revelry. It's a lot of fun to be young. And now we're coming up to 4th and 5th, the northeast corner of the park, and there, that building there on the right, the big building, is the Civic Center where the mayor hangs out. The last mayor was my ambassador, is my ambassador, and the new mayor is an ambassador. So I always like to make the mayors ambassadors. So we're gonna check out the action. Early Sunday. This town has more processions, parades, events than Carter has fills. It's pretty amazing. You can see the streets there are lined with cobblestones. So here we go. We're in Central Park. It's not New York Central Park, but it's Antigua Central Park. And there, that church on the left is San Jose. And there was an event here last year where they took all these facades, digitalized them, and had the most amazing artwork displayed. It was a light show that was fantastic. Really, really, all the churches did it. So it was called the light show or something like that. Anyway, so in the center of the park, again, this was built in the 1500s. They just remodeled the benches. They look very nice. I used to serve 100 people here every Thursday for lunch. So a lot of people know of me. Feeding the pigeons is a pastime here for 5 centam. I mean, for 5 quetzales, you can feed them. But what I really love is seeing the kids chase the birds. That's always fun. And here we have the fountain at Central Park. Quite gorgeous. People pose here all day long for photos. It's a great place for photo op. There are vendors on every inch of the park. Oh, see that girl in the red? She is it's her 15th birthday today. So it's called a quinceañera, I believe. For 15, they dress up and get their photos taken. I've taken a lot of pictures of a lot of them. And there she is with her mother, looking happy. There you go. You get to take in a quinceañera today. And lots of vendors. Every corner a vendor. So and then it looks like they blind a fifth calle with artisans. Typically on Fridays, they have all vendors from the pueblos, about 26 pueblos around. No gracias. 26 pueblos around the area that make handcrafted goods, and they have the benches lined around the park for these vendors. And a lot of people are selling food, of course, but ice cream, knickknacks, paddywhacks, gorgeous blonde. You go on with that. And we're going to walk along the vendors and check out the action here. And carvings. Again, it's one of the most religious cities on the planet. More weddings in here than any place in Central America. And typically they're not made in well, on the Fridays it's not made by China. The goods. They're all made by Antiguans, which is better than buying something from China that's stamped Antigua on it. But it's what is this? 10:40 in the morning. Few people around. Flutes are a big seller here. He's a flutist. Are you a flutist? That's a beautiful woods here in Guatemala. I'm happy to get this gimbal. It's nice, smooth photography now. Metal carvings, metal work, chocolate. Cacao is really big here. You have with cinnamon, with coffee, with additional chocolates, dark chocolates, rings, cups, custom made cups. Something for everybody. Bring back memories of Antigua. I've been here over a year now, so I don't really, wherever I go in the world, I don't usually buy knickknacks because I like to be a minimalist. Minimalism will save our planet. Hola. That's beautiful. Muy lindo. More chocolate. Cacao. Very healthy for you. Beautiful wood carvings. Are you enjoying the tour? So, this is, I believe it's honey. No, meal? Is it meal? Oh, vino. Ah, wine. Fantastico. Looks like honey. A beautiful day in Antigua. 75 degrees. It'll heat up to in the 80s. Rainy season is over. I really enjoyed the rainy season. Thunder, lightning. This is a great dessert they sell everywhere, like donut balls. Delicioso. ¿Cuánto? 20? Really? Well, they usually charge 6 at most of the stores, but they're gouging. They're gouging. Yeah. Speaking of gouging, there's fires going on in California, and unfortunately, greedy people are gouging the unfortunate with rents, with food, everything. It's terrible. There's another vendor. San Jose church here is really pretty magnificent, as they all are. There again is the big volcano. Let's go down the second row here. They're going to try to plan. They're trying to plan to eliminate cars in Antigua, which would really be fantastic. They do it in Easter because there's so many parades, but that would be kind of cool. No cars, no motorcycles. So there is a beach a couple hours from here called El Paragon, and the beach is called Fantastic Beach. One of the beaches there, and I'm going to be putting up a little retreat, so to speak, if everything works out. You know, everything happens in life as it should, when it should, and I'm not in a hurry to do anything. We also got a plan for what's called Fantastic City in Antigua. See, they're charging 20 quetzals for this. In the stores is 6. So they triple the price here for the tourists. Oh, how kind is that? Let's see, I kind of like spicy stuff like this. And you can see she's hard at work making some more jewelry. Fantastico. Hola. Muy lindo. That's what she's making. Little earrings. Very nice. More chocolate. More jewelry. Candles. Looks like. Oh no, soap. Soap. Dust collectors. Yogurt. Looks pretty good. Delicious, actually. And somehow or other they make a living, I guess. Can't go wrong with selling flowers. People love flowers. Miss Polandia. Well, we're coming to the end. Now, at the end of 5 Calle, the street we're on here, there's a place called Santa Familia. And 2 or 3 times a week I'll go there and I'll feed as many people as I can. They charge 1 quetzal, which is about 20 cents, for a meal, a very healthy meal, nutritious. And I'll go there with 20 or 30 quetzal and feed that many people. And I'll eat with the poor. I'm humble. But it's delicious food for 20 cents. You can't beat it. And it's a lot easier than feeding 100 when I was doing the bean sandwiches and the bananas at the park. Because cooking the beans, lugging the beans, cleaning up after was a lot of work. And there you go. So that's west on 5 Calle. Let me see if we can see Fuego. Get a shot of Fuego before we end it. Again, there's an agua, water. And let's see if we can get a shot walking down the street here of Fuego. She erupts every 15 minutes. And she took about 2,000 lives a couple years ago. Let's see. That's Acatenango next to it. I'm not going to see it from here. I don't want to waste your time. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Oh, by the way, that there in front of us, the building there, that's the museum. It's free. It's very cool. So that was a tour of Central Park between 4th and 5th Calle and 4th and 5th Avenida. Lots of shops surrounding it. Lots of vendors. Just come here, relax, enjoy people. I'm a people watcher. Love it. Here quite often. And then again, the processions just way down to the end. The yellow building is El Merced, or La Merced, I think it is. One of the more popular churches, and the arch. Can you see way down there the arch? That's a big tourist trap. That's very famous right there. So have a fantastic day. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to all others. Be kind to Mother Nature, and we're going to have a fantastic future. But we must be kind. Hope you agree. To become an ambassador of kindness, just text me your first name and city to plus 502-5531-8892. And together, we'll spread kindness around the globe. And we're going to make 2025 the kindest year on record. Wouldn't that be fantastic? So ends my little tour here. There she is, Quinceañera. I'll go give her a Be Fantastic sticker.
Welcome to the Be Fantastic channel, where you will find many fantastic interviews with amazing people.
Visit the top world museums,
Incredible zoos,
beautiful national parks.
special events, and much more.
These videos are designed to educate,
Inspire.
motivate, and entertain you.
We hope you will enjoy them.
Join the Be Fantastic philosophy.
Please subscribe.
Like and share.